Good morning and welcome to the Guild, where it's the week of mass construction. Behold the Guildsmobile reveal.
The Guildsmobile reveal, I like it.
Spaceship version. This is where the dry ice should come out. It's so shiny.
Whoa, look at it.
Look now.
Oh, what a job, mate. That's cracking.
It only took me 3 weeks.
Look at all the soft cuts alone.
Oh my god. Shiny.
Alright, let's complete the last few stages. And the other thing we're going to do is get another, well, it's not a window, it's going to be a roof light. And it's reclaimed from a caravan, I think, and it's going to be so badass. So I just cut a hole for the electric hookup that we're putting in. It's going to go, the battery's going to go just there, so it should work out nicely. Ooh, like a glove.
This doorway is much too small. I'll never get out.
Oh Jesus! Good, you can. Good for cupping. Here she is. Look, all sealed round, and let's just get this open. There you go. That'll be where we hook up to the mains.
We have installed this delightful wood floor so that we don't fall straight through onto the ground. And up in the front we have put in a subfloor into which we are going to place insulative boards to keep our feet nice and toasty warm. And then on the top we're going to put yet more plywood and then a special floor that is yet to be revealed. So here we have our back door insulation. This is a timber frame that we have built into the body of the back door, which we are now going to fill with this delightful insulation board, which has been the bane of my life for the last 2 frickin' weeks, if not more. And then we're going to put that piece of plywood over the top, sandwich it all together, and give ourselves some heavy-duty or heat and cold-proof doors to which we can bolt things. The majesty of day 1005 of Vanville. Now all the ply is on the ground, and it's also on that ground, and it's also underneath the ground. And there's insulation under here, so it's warm and it's tidy and it's cool. And there's insulation on the back doors, so that's warm, tidy and cool. There's even insulation under the boards here. There's insulation everywhere. In fact, it's a miracle that we can thermoregulate at all.
Morning, folks. Today we are going to put a skylight roof vent into here that we have been repairing for quite some time. Ed's mum has kindly cleaned it all up for us and fixed some of the cracks that were in it, and it might be a little bit dodgy to put a second-hand skylight in, but it's so badass and opens all the way up the slides. You'll see once it's in that I think it's worth the risk. And anyway, you know, we can just cut a bigger hole in the van and put a bigger one in that's brand new if it all goes wrong. So Ed is just cleaning it up now, ready to put a new seal on it, and I am measuring the space for it. I've just drilled a hole in there and in here, and we are going to cut soon, and then there's no going back.
Really nice if this GoPro didn't fall out the window.
That would be lovely.
Victory! Welcome back to the van conversion extravaganza, where we have been inserting a battening into our walls to give us a cavity in which we can put wires and run anything that we want to keep hidden from the human eye, like the skeletons of the recently dead. But most importantly of all, we have invested our time and money and emotional stability in the installation of this fine masterpiece of engineering, a skylight, so named because it adds light from the sky. What's more, if you twizzle these nizzles, lift and push, it opens to reveal the universe! The universe! You goddamn right. So now we got triple, that's right, triple. It's like double and triple combined. 6 times the ventilation as we previously had from these tiny windows. And also it means I can climb out. Oh no! This van has come such a long way in such a short period of time. It is a sprinter, except it's not a sprinter, it's a VW.
There he is, look. Progress report, Ed. Progress report.
Peeling off the labels. There's been much progress. We now have a ceiling and walls, both of which are integral to any kind of a building. You could say they make up most of a building. The kitchen is more or less in. It doesn't have a top at the moment, but we have appliances for feasting and eating and feasting. Here's the fridge for keeping things below ambient temperature, as we like them. And of course, the pièce de résistance is the flap.
Oh God, I love flaps. Look at those beasts.
You flip up the flops, and you flap down the flip.
Oh yes.
And that is where man sleeps at night. Safe. amongst the bits of rubbish.
Yeah. Oh, it's banging.
It's
unbelievable.
It's a big old bed space. You see, it's a 140 odd centimetre bed space, which is larger than your normal double bed.
And when you're done sleeping or whatever you do up there, you simply flapper away.
We know what you do up there.
Cry miserably. Bada boom, bada bing. A little bit like that.
Amazing. Well done, sir.
It's come on a long way. It has only
Yes.
taken like 6 months.
No, it's been less than that.
It has been less, maybe 3.
Yeah.
We're doing good.
Cool. Right, what's the next step?
The next step is to put the batteries in.
Yes. Okay, yeah, so we've got the cubby hole down here for that.
Yeah. The electrics hole will go in there.
Yeah.
And then everything will be on, get the gas in so everything works, and put
Yeah.
the worktop on.
Cool.
Which I've been delaying because I have a lovely piece of oak that I want to use for it, but it's very heavy, very difficult to work with, so I'm trying to work out whether I should be more sensible and use a conventional worktop or whether I do the insane thing, which is use the deeply...
Yeah, sensible is boring, don't worry
Yeah,
about that.
that's what I'm thinking.
Cool, and then split charge is going to come through and solar power on the roof to
Yep.
come down into that system there. And we're just looking at all-in-one solar charger, inverter, battery charger units.
Yes.
That'd be cool. We can do it all separately, but yeah.
Why would you?
Why would you?
Because there's small things to go wrong. And things do go wrong.
Always. Brilliant stuff. Well done, mate. Very
It's
pleased.
proper like a cave, isn't it? Like a hut.
Yes.
That's my ingenious wiring solution up there. So that runs down the back, so I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
catch wires and then drag them up.
Sweet.
It's cool, man.
Lovely. Right then. Catch you next time for another update.